Hello everyone, how are you? I missed you so much. Today our lesson is just a continuing for the telling time. You remember telling time? I'm using two types of telling time, two types of clock, analog clock and digital clock using the analog clock with the hands, hour hands, and minute hands. For the digital clock, I'm using the digits. There is a little bit critics thinks that when I want to tell time, especially when I'm using to and past, but by practicing you will do it better. So today we talk about telling times nearest to the 5 minutes. It's the same thing, but I'm not talking about half or quarters. I'm talking about skipping by 5. And I will use here the multiples of 5. Let's remember together. Here is my objectives, your goals. After finish this lesson, you can tell me time to the nearest 5 minutes using both clock, digital and analog clocks. Here is the essential question: what is a minute? Remember yourself. What is a minute? Yes, a minute is a unit of a time. How many minutes in an hour? Perfect. It's 60 minutes in an hour. So in 1 hour, we have 60 minutes. In 1 hour, we have 60 minutes. Hit the downward clock as usual. You remember these numbers from 12, 1, 2, 3. Each number represents not a minute, represents 5 minutes. So here is for 1 is 5 minutes, for 2 is 10, and until I make a full round until 11. So before we start, we have to remember how to skip by 5 again and again. To start from 0 and sing loud with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55 again. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and then 55. Each time I'm adding 5. Each time I'm adding 5. So for 3, 5 times 3, 50. Or if you don't remember the multiples, I'm just jumping 5, 10, 50. So here is remember again, the short hand is for hour, long hand is for minute. This is the lessons about to and past. Let's remember together. I told you if I want to write in past or to, I have to partition the clock into two parts. From 12 to 6, it's past, and from 6 to 12, it's 2. The yellow part is past, I'm using the same hour, and the other part, the red part, I'm using 2, but with the next hour. This is so important to focus that with 2, it's not the same hour, you have to make it to the next hour. The next hour, especially when I'm using 2. So I don't know the hour. Let's skip by minutes. Okay? So here is o'clock. Number 1 is 5 past, for example, 2. So the minutes here for 1, it's 5 past. Here is 10 past. Here is quarter past. Here is 20 past. Here 25 past. Bring this away. Wait a minute. Okay, it is half past. So see, like 5, 10, 15, or a quarter, 20, 25. All of them comes after the word past, 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 past. Now, after half past, I don't have 35 past. Why? Because with 2, I'm counting backwards, like here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Again, when I'm on 2, I'm not counting at the same moving for the hands. No, the opposite direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 7, if I'm using 2, how many minutes? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 2. What about 8? Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20. What about 9? 5, 10, 15. What about 10? 5, 10. And what about 11? 5. So number 7 is 25 2. Number 8, 22. Number 9, quarter 2 or 15 2. Number 10 is 10 2. Number 11 is 5 2. Here is this page is so important, and I want you just to print it out and put it on your in your room, hang it on the wall, and remember that each number represents what. Now, can you see the purple here? This is the way how I write. When I'm writing, for example, the minutes, not the HM, hour, minutes. No, I'm starting with the minutes, hour. So minutes to the next hour. Okay? For past, minutes. Past, the same hour. And also you have to know that if I have the word after, it's the same like past. If I have the word before, it means to, and till means to also. So past and after, the same meaning. To, before, till are the same meaning. Let's practice together. Here it is. We have to know how to skip by 5. You remember? Yes? Excellent. Let's see. If I'm skipping by 5, I want to say just, I want to write for you the 2 ways. Okay. The first way, I will write it in red. The first way is HM. That means hour and minutes. Okay. So if I have the minute hand is on 1 and the hour hand is on 5, how will I write it? Yes, it's the hour, 5, and how many minutes for 1? Excellent, 5 minutes. So I'm reading skipping by 5 for HM. The other way, I'll make it in the blue. It's not HM, it's M space H. Minutes first. So I have to use a word which is past or 2. So minutes. How many minutes for number 1? Perfect. The minutes for number 1 is 5 minutes. What I will use here in the brackets, yes, it's past. 5 minutes past. What about the hour? 5. See the difference? So the first way is FM, and the other way M blank H. M T or T and then H. Let's try another example with 2 because 2 is harder. Okay. Let's see. The first way, I have to draw the hands. For example, if I have the minutes hand is on 8 and the hour hand is between 8 and 9. So the first way is M. It's just counting. What about the hour now? It's 9? No, it will be 9. So it's still How many minutes for 8? I will multiply 5. 5 multiplied by 8 is 40. So 8, 40 minutes. This is HM. This is in a digit form. What about the other way with analog form? It's minutes, space, and hour. So when I have a space, that means I have to choose past or to, or after or before, or after or till. Okay? All of them have the same meaning. So how many minutes here? Sure, this is so important. For 8 in past or to form, I don't say it's 40 minutes. No, I go back, counting by 5. Here is 5, 10, 15, so it's 20 to the same hour or the next hour, which is 9. Which is 9. Yes. So you have to remember that the first way, HM, is just a digit form, it's just skipping by 5. The other way, it's M blank H. You have to choose T or P. When I'm using 2, that means I have to count backwards, not forward. I have to count backwards, not forward. Let's revise together. Here is I have to set a clock. Here is 5 past, 10 past, quarter past, 20 past, 25 past, half past. Now I am in 2. Let's change the color. Here is 7, is 25 to, 22, 15 to or quarter to, 10 to, and 5 to. Now let's see. Here is we are on the moon surface. We have to put the rocks or what do you know what these? Yes, on the right watch or clock. Let's see, do together A, and we would choose H, for example. I can do all of these. Yes, here is it. How I will know it? So easy. First, they ask for me in the digit form. So in the digit form, it's HM. What about the hour? Yes, it is still 3. What about the minute? I'm counting 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 3 and 35, is it here? Yes, excellent. Let's see about H. Also in the digit form. I have HM. What about the hour hand? The hour hand is between 12 and 1, so it's still 12. What about the minute? Yes, it's on 5. Let's keep counting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Perfect, 25 minutes. 12 and 25 minutes, it's here. So the digit form, it's so easy. It's just writing HM, H for hour, and skip counting by 5 or using the multiple of 5 to find the answer for the minutes. But which is harder, that you have to use the analog form using past or to. Let's go to the book now. Here it is. So they did for us the first one. It says write the time in 2 ways. I have to write it here in the digital clock, and here is, I said 25 minutes after 6 or 6:25. So this way and this way are the same, but here is with the digit and here is with words. Okay, now let's do number 2. For the digit form is so easy. I can say this is HM. What about the hour? Yes, it's not 4, it will be 4, so still 4. What about the 9? How many minutes for 9 if I'm skipping by 5? 9 times 5. Use your magic finger. Perfect. It's 45. So first way, let's bring this one up a little bit. Okay. The first way is to write 4 and make a dash. Sorry, there is one here. There is no dash. Okay. 45. And the other way, it's harder because I'm using 2. Here is P, here is T. So where is the minute hand accent on 9? And 9 is what? Quarter 2. Perfect. So on 15, 2. So let's write it quarter. So quarter 2, the next hour, that's mean 4. See? When I revise the paper that I told you about skipping by 2 and past, you can do everything. So I just remember 8 is what? 22. 10 is what? 10 to the next hour. 5 is what? 25 past. So you have to revise the number with the expression to or past. Now let's see number 3. The first thing is digit. Here is hour, here is minute. What about the hour? Can you see the hour hand? It will be 6, so still in 5. And the minutes, 8. 8 times 5, it will be 40. Perfect. So I have to switch this one in the word form. So it's 5:40. And the other way, let's see where the minute hand. Yes, the minute hand is on 8. So 8, what is it? Past or 2? 2. Remember, what is 8? 22. Perfect. So it's 20 minutes to the next hour. What after? Sorry, here is. Yes, I can see the stick, but what that is? Okay, this is the 5. Yes. What the next hour after 5? Perfect, 6. So it's 20 minutes to 6. Perfect. See number 4 now. The first thing I have to write, 8 for hour and for minute. What about the hour? See the red hand? Yes, it will be 8, so still in 7. And what about the minute? It's 5. I have to skip counting by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Now, the same, I write it here in the word form. So it's 7, 35. The other way, I have to draw my partition here, and I guess that the minute hand is on 2 part. So what about number 7? Yes, 35 or 25 to perfect. This is 25 too. So it's 25 to what, the same hour or the next hour? No, the next hour is 25 minutes to 8. 25 to 8. 25 minutes to 8. Perfect. Here is matching. So we have to read. Let's see. 5 minutes after. So after the same like past. 5 past 2. 5. So 5 past. What 5 past? Number 1. Yes, 5 past. Haha, here is 5 past. Is this 2? Yes. Now, 10 minutes before 8. Before means 2. Yes. 10 to, 10 to. Remember what 10 to? Yes, it's number 10. Where is 10 to? Yes, this is 10 to. Is it 8? Perfect. 12, 15 minutes. So easy. 25 minutes after. After means past. Yes? Perfect. Now, let's see here. Show the time on both clocks. Here we have the time and we have to draw it. So remember, till also means two. Okay? Let's draw now. Here is past, here is two. Okay? Now, I want 10 to. Remember on the paper, 10 to is what? 10 to, let's go back 10 minutes. 5, 10, yes, it's on 10. And 10 to 7. Yes, it will be 7. Let me erase for you this one. Okay. It will be 7. Perfect. So 10 to 7. Here is hour, here is minute. If I want to skip counting here, what the hour? It will be 7. It's not 7, it's still 6. What? How many minutes for 10? Skip by 5. 5 times 10, 50 minutes. Perfect. In the practicing, you can do it later. Okay? Don't be scared. Now, 4:20. 4:20 minutes. Let's draw. First, let's draw the minutes hands. Where is it 20? Yes. Perfect. It's on 4. What about the hour 4? Yes, it will be between 4 and 5. Let's make it again. Where is the eraser? Okay. Here is 20. No, it's not the 20. Here is a 20. And here is 4:20, like this. Yes. And the hour here is for sure, it's 4:20 minutes. Now, 5 before. Before means 2. What's the meaning of 5 2? Which number 5 2? Yes, which number 5 2? Amazing, it's on 11. So 5 2 3. It will be 3. Yes, it's so closer to 3. Now, here is hour, here is minutes. Here is not a 3, it will be 3, so it's still 2. And how many minutes for 11? We have to skip counting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes, until 55. Perfect. Now here, you have to write and in the digit form, and then write in any way you want. Okay? So what about here is hour and here is minute. What about the hour here? Perfect, it's 7. What about the minutes for 10? Yes, for 2, sorry, 10 minutes. Now here, what about the hour? Yes, it's still 12. And what about the minutes? Excellent, 40. 8 times 5 is 40. Here is I write it in the same way. Choose any way you want. So it's here is 7, 10. And here is 12, 40. Here is, yes, the hour, it will be 12, it's 11, between 11 and 12. And about 3, 15 minutes, perfect. So it's 11, 15. I choose for you the easiest way for this. Maybe you can write it here, this is a quarter past. For 8, 22. For 2, 10 past, okay? Here is the problem solving. Okay. At the swamp for 1 hour. Make sure the clock. Add this one for 1 hour and 15 minutes. He finished swimming at 10:45. What time did he start? So I have to make my number line. He finished. The ending is in 10:45. Okay? He swam for 1 and 15 minutes. Okay? What's the starting time? Now here, I'm going forward or backward? Perfect, I'm going backward. So let's go quarter before. Here is I go quarter, 15 minutes. So the hour will be 10 and 30. So 10 and 30. Go back again an hour. Excellent. It will be 9:30. You can make it on the clock or you can just make an equation. It's 10:45 minus hour and 15. 45 minus 15 is 30 minutes and 10, 9:30. Number 2, Mia solved the following problem. Susan worked on her math homework from 3:45 to 4:15 and worked on her English from 4:15 till 4:35. How long did it take her to finish the homework? So we have to find the elapsed time. Her answer is shown that from 3:45 to 4:15 it is 20 minutes, and from 4:15 to 4:35 it is 20 minutes. 20 plus 20 is 40. Is she correct? Let's see. From 3:45 to 4:14. Here is 4:14. So is this 20 minutes? Are these 20 minutes? No, it's not 20 minutes. It's 30 minutes. Yes. Let's check here. From 4:15 here, 4:15 until 4:35. Let's count how many minutes. Yes, go back. 5, 10, 15. Sorry, wait. Let me erase it again. She said from 4:15. Yes, from 4. So here is 4:15. The minutes hand, the minutes hand is on 3. So I want to go on 4:35. Should be here. So I'm counting here 5, 10, 15, 20. So this one is right. So she's correct. No, between 3:45 minutes to 4:15, it's not 20 minutes. It's what? 30 minutes. So you have to say no. From 3:45 to 4:15, it will be 30 minutes. Now 30 plus 20, the answer is 50 minutes. The last one is your vocabulary. The shorthand on a clock. Wait a minute. Okay. The shorthand on a clock that shows the hour. What do you call it? Shows the hour. Perfect. The hour. And the long hand for sure is the minute hand. This is your homework. It has to match about each hour. Yes. And here is you have to write and draw the hands for each hour. That's it for today. So please, teacher, I want you to focus on this page. Yes, this one is so important. Please, you have to memorize each number means what. Okay? Thank you for watching, and I hope you understand it. By practicing, you will do better, inshallah. See you later, Habibi. Bye bye.